Are you ready to have this debate, or are you going to try to drag your whole Discord in here?
We can go at any time. It doesn't matter to me.
All right, go
All
ahead.
right, Andrew. All right, yeah, go ahead.
All right, great. Andrew, just name the trait.
Well, I'm sorry. You said that I was going to embarrass Orthodox people by having a debate on name the trait.
Oh my gosh.
So
Name
hang
the
on.
trait.
Are you going to tell me what the argument from the Orthodox perspective is supposed to be on name the trait?
No, since not orthodox. That's why you would embarrass yourself. Now name the trait. I said I would assume his position. Were you not tracking?
I was
Hey,
not.
look,
I
I'm not
guess I
interested
wasn't
in any of
tracking.
look. I'm not interested in any of this obfuscating or prevaricating or posturing. Name the trait.
Name the trait for what? For the vegan things?
Yeah, name the trait
we're
that
gonna have
if it were to be
to-
true
well,
of
let's-
humans,
yeah.
that is currently true of animals, would
Oh.
make it morally permissible to factory farm and eat them for food. Name the trait.
Yeah, is that a knowledge claim that you're asking?
Do you know? Oh my, you're so. I can't say that. Yeah, it has nothing to do with epistemology. Name the trait.
Well, it doesn't have anything to do with epistemology. Are you making a knowledge claim?
No,
You're
you
not,
would be because I'm
you're not making a
you to
knowledge.
name the trait.
Well, you're asking me a question. I'm asking
Yeah,
you.
no, so I
I'm
can be agnostic on vegan ethics and still ask you to name the trait. Name the trait.
I see. So are you're asking me a question, a knowledge-based question, right?
Yeah, I'm asking you to name the trait.
Okay. So, real quick, just so we can cover a few things. Let's start with knowledge claims themselves. Or is that okay? Can we do that? Take a look.
What we can do is look.
Metaethics?
This is what we can. Oh my goodness! Never say metaethics again. You have no idea what that means.
What does it
we
mean?
can do is have you name the trait.
Yeah, but the thing is I think we have to take a look at a few things to justify whether or not you can even ask me this question.
Why are you dodging?
Dodging
why
what?
on earth? You're doing the Jay Dyer thing, right? Like this stupid dumb EO Jay Dyer thing, and you're dodging the question. So maybe if I autistically repeat it.
Okay, if you want me to only
name the trait.
Okay. Here's my position then. If you're asking me this question, is the question that you're trying to ask me directly, I was trying to throw you a bone here, but is the question you're asking me directly just this? Is there a trait which animals have that human beings don't have that justifies you in eating them?
Wow.
Is that the question you're asking me?
That's the question. Yeah,
okay.
That's the question.
The response to this question is, I'm sure there is. However, there are so many traits which exist that I could not possibly name it unless you can name all of the traits that human beings have so that I can pick one. Can you?
What in the flying? Repeat what you just said. Please repeat it.
So
I want everyone to hear what you just said.
Do you agree with me that there's somewhere around, I don't know, an infinite amount of...
Just repeat exactly what you just said.
If it is
that came out of your mouth.
There's nothing dumb about what I just said. Is it the case?
Look, I grant that you don't think there's anything dumb about it. Yeah. But I know what you just said is stupid.
Okay, well then what did I just say?
Yeah, what you just said is this. I believe there is a trait, right?
Yeah.
But I could never know what it is because there's so many. And you would have to name every single one of the traits for me to know which one it is.
Well, do you agree with me that, because you just asked me a question.
If I call you stupid, why would I agree?
Do you agree with me? I don't understand why you're freaking out. Do you agree with me that there's so many traits?
Stupidity annoys me. That's why I'm freaking out.
Do you okay, can you answer a question for me?
Do you are you going to answer my question?
I just did. I answered. I'm sorry. Did I answer your question?
I asked you to name the trait.
I
right?
answered.
So I asked you to name the trait.
And I answered the question.
What you did was you said this. You said there are so many traits. I can't actually name the trait until you tell me all the traits. Which means the answer to the question is no, right?
Well,
what you said is contradictory.
No, there's no contradiction.
I also can't give you the trait.
You're really
freaking.
Dude,
you don't think that proposition generates a contradiction?
You're really freaking out.
I can name the trait and also can't name the. Yeah, I told you, stupidity freaks me out, right?
Oh man,
like
you're
when people say
out.
stupid things, I agree. So can you name the trait?
Yeah, so I think I could, but you'd have to give me a list of every trait that a human being has.
I didn't ask. See, so this is a little bit of a tracking error on your part. I didn't ask you if you think you can name the trait. I asked you if you can name the trait.
I can name the trait if you give me a list of all human beings' traits.
Do you want to retract that claim?
No, I don't. No.
Okay, so wait. You can name the trait if I give you. So it's conditional. You can name the trait if and only if I list out every single trait which exists.
Yes.
Oh, that's
why.
Yeah, that's just a dodge.
Yeah,
so
why?
Do you want to name the trait,
can you answer my question? What's wrong with that? Can you tell me what's wrong with that?
What's wrong with
Yeah.
So when I say, wait, I can't say that it's YouTube. Yeah. So when I say it's R worded,
Mm-hmm.
that means it's dumb. So the issue with what you said
what's
is that
wrong
it's
with
really,
it?
really stupid.
What? Yeah,
Like,
what?
it's the kind
That's
of thing
not an
autistic
art.
thing.
Listen, that's not telling me what's wrong with it. Except I
Wait, do
just
you want
don't
it
like it.
formalized? Wait. Do you want it? Do you
Yeah,
want it
yeah. Give it
formalized?
to me in a
Yeah, so
syllogism.
premise one, if it's the case that what you say is, then I shouldn't answer it. And then you can
Yeah,
just
you're
follow
just.
it.
But that's not telling me anything.
It's not telling.
Okay, name the traits.
It's
Name the
recorded.
traits.
That what you said is recorded.
Name the traits. Oh, there we go.
So is
That
the trait-
that
wait,
gave
is
you
the-
a bunch
is the
of.
trait-
Yeah.
that-
So
is
can
that the trait
answer?
retardation?
Can you answer? What's the problem with that answer?
Are you like?
Can you answer my? What's the problem with that answer? What's the
problem is that
problem
it's
with that? Oh,
Yeah,
the problem is.
What are you?
What's the problem with the answer, dude? What's the problem?
Yeah. So like, look. Maybe I could put it. Maybe I could put it in a way that you understand. If I ask you what day it is today, and you say, "Come f me in the ass," right? I'm gonna say the answer that you gave to my question is
No, but if you ask me what day is it today, and I asked you to give me a list of
no.
all
Do
of
you
the
agree?
days,
Wait, I want to be clear. If I ask you what day it is today, and you respond, "Come f me in the ass," you agree that's a response, right?
oh,
And
well,
the issue with that
I would
response is that
agree.
it's
I would
recorded.
agree that that would be a non sequitur, or
No.
at least it
Do
wouldn't
you
be
agree
moving
that that's
into
a
what you're
retarded?
trying to talk.
See,
Dude,
that's not an
stop.
answer to the question.
Dude, you
Do
have
you
to.
agree that that's
You
a
have
retarded
to
response?
stop spurging out, and we can have a productive conversation.
Look. I just want you to
How is
agree.
it that
it's
you think
retarded
you're
response.
making orthodoxy look good here?
I never said I'm making orthodoxy look good.
But
I
I
said
thought
you
your
make it look
entire
bad.
the entire objection to me was that I make
No, my
orthodoxy
entire
look bad.
objection to you is that you would lose to Synth in a debate on NTT because you're.
Okay,
That's my entire.
well, I got to tell you, if you ask me a question, you
Yeah,
realize
well,
that
I gotta tell you, you're looking really
you realize
bad right
that
now.
questions.
If you did this to Synth, he would make you look retarded.
Is there? I'm sorry. Is there a wrong answer to NTT?
Yeah, any answer that leads to a reductio or a contradiction.
Did
would
I
be a
give
wrong
you?
answer.
Did I give you an answer that led to a reductio?
No. You didn't give me an answer.
No, I gave you an answer.
No. You didn't give me an answer.
I gave you an answer. Yes, I did.
No. You didn't. See, what you did was you gave a conditional. You said, I will give you an answer if you do X, which means you didn't give me an answer.
No, I didn't actually say that. What I said was, I do.
Wait, you didn't say that?
No.
So you didn't say
What
that
I
you would
said
name
was,
the trait.
I do.
Sorry.
Dude,
So you didn't say
you have to
would give me
let.
the trait
Listen.
if I named every trait that
if
was in
you
existence.
don't
That's
let
not what you said.
if you don't let the other person speak, we can't even have a discussion. So you tell me
No,
when
we
you're
can have a
done.
discussion when you stop
You let
saying
me know
false
when you're done speaking, and then I'll speak. Go ahead.
Yeah, when I mute my mic, that means I'm done speaking.
So anyway, whenever you let me know, just give me the high sign.
Well, when I muted my mic after I said when I mute my mic, I'm done speaking. A normal person would take that as a cue to talk.
Yeah. So I mean, are you done? Do you want to let me talk? You can just say yes
Can you
or
not
no.
see when I mute my mic? Can you not see that?
Well, no, I actually can't see that.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute it now.
Okay, thanks. That's all I was asking for. So actually, that's not what I said. I didn't actually say the only way that I could name a trait is through this. What I said was this specifically. You asked a question, can you name a trait? Right? That's you asking a question. I answered your question. I do believe I could name a trait. I just think you would have to list every single trait a human being has for me to do so. That's not only is that not evading the question, but there's nothing there that leads to a reductio, and your only response is that's not false.
Yeah,
what are you saying there?
Just to clear up some of the
What are you
confused
saying
things you
there?
said. One, I never said that. You said you could only answer the question if I gave you every single trait. What I said is that you said you would answer the question if I named every single trait.
Yeah.
That is what you said.
Yeah.
And I said your response is
Why?
because it's not an answer.
Yeah, it is an answer.
No, it's not an answer.
No,
in the
it's
same way, if
literally
I
an
were to
answer.
ask you, in the same way, if I were to ask you, what day is it today?
Yeah.
And you responded, come me in the ass.
Yeah, but
that's a response.
Those things wouldn't
but
be.
it's not actually an answer to my question.
But those things wouldn't be equal.
So then I would just respond by saying, that's. And then if you were to ask me, well, what's the problem with it? I would respond again with, that's.
Okay, so let me respond to this. So if it is the case that that somebody asked you what day of the week it is, and you said something about in the ass, that wouldn't be relaying to the actual question that they asked you. I am actually answering the question you asked me directly. I even asked you to make sure I had it clear.
No,
the only thing that I told you is that
you're aware that
the only dude. Let me talk for five seconds before you cut in. I've been super good faith with you. I don't know why you're spurging out so badly.
I need you to relax. Look. I
No,
don't want to walk
dude.
you through this.
Okay, walk me through
I
it.
don't want to have to walk
I
you through this.
need you to walk me through it.
If
Real
someone
slow.
asks me, yeah, I will. I'll do it real slow. I know you
Okay.
like a real slow answer. I got you. If someone asks me the question,
Yeah.
what day is it today? And then I say, I mean, look, you're just gonna have to tell me every single day
Yeah.
of every single month
Before
of
they
every
can
single year
answer.
in human history
Yeah.
before I can answer your question.
So if somebody said that they
You
needed.
just stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
Okay.
Stop,
Go ahead.
Stop.
Mm-hmm.
That means they're providing a conditional, right? They're saying, I will answer your question if and only if you meet condition X.
Yeah.
Well,
So
that
no,
means they just didn't answer it. Stop.
Yeah, that's not what they're saying.
That-
You stop. Look, dude,
That just means they didn't answer the question.
You have to
They
let
gave
the
a
other
conditional
guy.
in which they would.
You have
They
to.
gave conditions under which they would answer the question.
Okay.
And
Go
the
ahead.
principle
You
I
tell me.
set forth with the other, and the principle I set forth with the analogy is that if instead of answering my question, you just say something stupid, I'm going to call it.
Okay.
And instead of answering my question,
Yeah.
you just said something stupid, so I called it.
Okay.
Do you understand now?
Yeah. So can I respond now?
Yeah, you have permission. Go ahead.
So if it was the case that somebody said to you, hey, what day of the week is it? The other person said, I can't answer that without more information, and then told you what the requisite information was that they would need so that they could give you a concise answer. That is actually answering your question. Can you refute that in any way or tell me how that's wrong?
Yeah, I want. This is so stupid.
I know, but you still haven't actually contended with what I'm saying.
No, you're so stupid.
Yeah, I mean, you just keep saying that, but I'm waiting for you to actually give me something here.
Relax.
I'm relaxed.
Yes, so in order for me to answer your question, you need to meet these conditions. And then you said that's an answer to your question.
Oh.
You understand how you understand how affirming those two propositions.
How long have you been diddling? How long have you been diddling kids? How long have you been diddling kids? Answer the question. Answer the question.
I just want to be clear. You understand how affirming both those propositions is contradictory.
You understand. Neither are propositions. You idiot. Neither are propositions. It's one's an answer to a question.
I just want to be.
Yeah, that's correct. Those aren't asking me a question. It's not a proposition. You stupid fuck.
Monkey.
I'm sorry. Is a question a proposition?
Yeah. So